Okay. I thought I was about to be like, what? Alright. There we go. Ada Vista. That's not what we're doing today. There we go. Welcome.
I hate you niggas so bad. That's crazy. I really thought y'all niggas hated me. I really thought you niggas hated me for a second. I'm just, in case anybody's disappointed, I'm not gonna explode. I literally just don't have it in me right now. We're still chilling, business as usual. If I thought that nigga would actually had the nuts to do something, it would have already happened by now. He's a fucking spit bucket. A fucking rusty, dusty cricket. That nigga makes my fucking, my guts gurgle, bro. My fucking hair stand on its head. Like his...
There we go. We're just getting our warm-ups in before we get to the actual important shit, but let me just see what I could do. Like, I just don't understand how somebody can be so heinously vile, you know? Like, when I say, like, downright evil in the world with a smile and a laugh on his face, you know, it puts the fear of God in me because, honestly, I grew up Christian. And also, as we have seen since I've been making content and stuff like that, my senses are getting sensitive. I have a roommate. He is a Moist Critical fan. And, you know, sometimes I can hear it through the TV, but it kind of hits a certain spot specifically because of what I'm going to go over. And, you know, I've reiterated this story a couple of times, but again, over the last few days, I've been posting a lot of characters and a lot of stuff to sort of let you get to know me more as a real, actual human being in fucking society. And so, let me just give you my side of the story. Because he knows exactly what he's doing. He's making jokes about it. Don't you, Charlie? You know exactly what you're doing, right? Psychological abuse, $800, guilty, not guilty, tag glasses, drop the video. Oh, okay, sports betting and rigging. As you know, we can sit here and we can do this all day, you know. But at the end of the day, you gotta let a troll fucking rot under a bridge. And so, I mean, I don't want anybody to get too worked up over this. Let me get worked up about the whole Moist Critical situation because At the end of the day, he's the nigga etched into my fucking nightmares. He's the nigga whose voice carries through the raw walls and fucking like shakes me to my core, because I know that there's absolutely nothing that I can do. There's no place on the internet that I am safe because of what this nigga did to me and how this nigga portrayed me to people. We've seen that I can be loving. We've seen that I can be forgiving. We've seen that I can forget. We've seen that I made mistakes. We've seen that I know how to learn from those mistakes. But at the end of the day, I am still a boogeyman. In whatever place I choose to call my home. But apparently not bad enough to where people like have already sent me to jail or like have already labeled me as being this crazy insane psychopath. Like, I really don't think you niggas understand the prison that I am living in right now. Like, the prison. I've sat and I've looked at you handle your chats. I've watched you guys handle your chats. I've been a regular chatter before. I'm not saying everything is directed at me all the fucking time. I promise to God, I fucking know that. But when you have to do everything your fucking self, and I mean when you have to do everything your fucking self, when it comes to communication, it's going to be messy. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be imperfect, which is why you need to hold your fucking boundaries. Fucking DJ Queen. She says, hi ShamWow. You know, it's not nothing crazy. Like, we've had niggas call me Dion. It's nothing crazy. Like, Moist Critical, I know $800 is so much fucking money, and it would be such a massive fucking hit to your fucking empire. Which is why I also gave you the option to just tell the truth. That you read my book, it resonated with you, you decided to congratulate me, and then you thought I was weird. That could just be it. I have done plenty of damage control. I have controlled many a narrative. I have repaired many a reputation to understand that. And now all of a sudden, I literally cannot be anywhere on the fucking internet. I cannot be anywhere on the fucking internet because I have eyes looking at me all the fucking time. And it's like, people think that they're slick, but it's like, if I'm constantly doing things on my phone and I fucking make an action once in one spot, and then immediately after that, a reaction happens in a different spot, or I can sit here and make mistakes or sort of like test out different things. Like, I don't understand. I honest to God do not get it. And the thing that I don't understand more than that is I don't understand why people are still framing it like it's fucking, like it's one, weird, or two, it's a secret. Like, it's like, dude, none of this shit is real until we know each other anyway. It's not like I'm asking to be your fucking friend. I'm just saying, acknowledge my fucking existence. Be like, you are a human being that exists on this earth. And then if we rock with each other after that, we can think about maybe becoming more than fucking coworkers. It's like you niggas don't have social lives. And it blows my fucking mind. It actually fucking blows my mind wide the fuck open. Like, does anybody on this planet Earth fucking understand where I am coming from? Or am I insane? I know the answer to that because I have a documented fucking history. in my city and on the internet. I've been an open book. Why is this happening? Like, I don't understand how somebody can have that much hate in their fucking heart. Alright. It looks like everybody's chilling, but we like to take breaks on the ShamWow 5000 stream because it makes it easier to breathe. Again, I don't need you niggas. I'm just so confused about why I simply cannot exist on the internet, whether I chat with people, whether I don't chat with people. It's just fucking weird.
Nice.
Like, it's like, yeah, just, so I'll tell you guys exactly what happened. Fucking, if you want details, just fucking ask. I have them recorded, but let me just tell you the story as I remember it. We already know what is going to happen, but a couple years ago, back in 2023, I was getting really into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and around that time I noticed that the different parts were repeating, you know, certain patterns. Like a simple way I like to bring this up is that Phantom Blood is about empathy and ego, whereas Jonathan Joestar is supposed to symbolize empathy, and Dio is supposed to represent egoism. And so over the course of events is basically just saying that you know, as an introduction to a story about fate and how you can sort of change or alter your fate is I mean, we see how that plays out. I mean, I'm not really in like a JoJo analysis mood right now, but you know, it's fucking art analysis, empathy and egoism. But after I started to notice that, I had a whiteboard and I would like connect the different parts and like the different themes that I thought would like add up. And I would watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with different people, and I always thought it would be fun to sort of figure out what character they would be or what stand like they would have and all that stuff, to just sort of give them a more confident idea of what they can do as a person, like their strengths and weaknesses specifically. And then as I started getting into tarot and everything, I started seeing more signs, from everywhere. The same way as whenever you have social interactions, especially in like a club or something, they'll come up and be like, what's your sign, like talking about astrology and everything that goes down with that. I basically had the same I had the same, I don't want to say awakening or realization because it's not that deep, but I had the same fascination with tarot. And I always thought it was so cool because it was like numbers and shapes that you could use to understand different parts of your brain, like why you would be nervous about something or why you would be scared about something. And hold on, I got some playing cards. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, did you niggas have to sign like an NDA or something? Like fucking blink twice if you're being held hostage or something? Like just literally give me anything, bro, because it's fucking embarrassing for everybody. It's not only embarrassing for me, nigga, it's embarrassing as fuck for you too. Oh my god, dude. Because we all know I will not hesitate to expose niggas if I'm being disrespected. We know that. Stop being fucking weird. And go to DreamCon. I'm telling you, bro, like this is exactly what this shit is about. And also, I'm like, this kind of relationship right here is a perfect example of you not needing to talk directly to me all the fucking time while still being able to fucking like have a dynamic or have some fucking content going, bro. I have a fucking funny ass video with these niggas, and the only reason I haven't dropped it was out of pure respect because you niggas make everything weird. Oh, the fucking playing cards. Got fucking plastic bag. Oh, please don't tell me it's in the fucking car. Damn it. No? Well, guess we about to go get him. Beautiful is to be haunted. I can't get you used. I can't get you used to this. Can't get you used to this. Oh my god. Oh wait. chance.
Guess we're going outside. Fuck. That's so ass. Also, fuck it. I'm about to turn all these. I'm about to fucking cut all these fucking YouTube videos tomorrow. Or try. No fucking attempt to. We'll see how that goes. Man, the internet is fucking weird. Just even like just setting aside like, you know, fucking people and all that shit. Like, bro, I've seen so many like creative like fucking like editing practices and shit over the last couple weeks. I just thought, or I don't even know if it's called like editing practices. Just, I guess I just saw a lot of fucking cool content the last week. Shit makes me excited. Fuels my fire. Also, Moist Critical, you might as well ban me now because I will come get a timeout every time I get a chance. Let's see, did he ban me? Oh wait, nah. I forgot how fucking timeouts work. Such a bitch. JoJo dog. Boom. And so you guys already know. You guys have obviously been doing your homework. We are going to figure out how All Along the Watchtower works with tarot. And I'm not going to say a single thing about the stand All Along the Watchtower. I'm just going to show you how to read minor arcana in tarot. That's all it has to be. I'm proud of that. So, it all began in 2023, just a couple years ago, in my efforts to connect everybody around me through my old jobs, through extracurricular activities I did, to like camps and stuff that I went to, and even just in general around different friend groups. I just try my best to bring everybody together. And so coming across like a show like JoJo and understanding that for like what it was, aka a way to visualize the unexplainable in order to get a better grasp on the concept. And I started writing about how I feel like people should think about other people, aka stripped of any preconceived notions or unbiased, and just have the opportunity to see the person for who they are, and vice versa. And to even get to that point of openness, it takes a lot of fucking time and work. We have I still believe to this day that everybody needs to go to therapy. If you don't feel functional, or just if you just aren't being functional, I don't know, I'm not a mental health doctor, but I also feel like you should get tested too. But many of us are just not afforded that option. Simple as that. And so I took it upon myself to use my area of expertise, being the area of philosophy, to make it easier on people in the world. And we'll go over the tarot stuff later, but
I wanted to challenge, like, I wanted people to focus on specific words. I wanted people to understand why I was saying things in the way that I was saying them. And the entire part of the process, like, I said exactly what I was going to do as I was going to do it. And just walking around and, sending it to people and all that stuff, things started to get a little weird. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, at the time that I wrote that book, I'm not gonna give any names, but there were definitely grown women who were looking at me completely different at my job. And that was how I started to realize whenever people were reading my book. And this is my actual job, my profession, where I make money, how I pay the bills. And these grown-ass women were playing games with me only because they knew that I was smart enough to understand what the games were. And that was in real life. And that was at Double Tap KC. This whole thing is nothing new to me. I understand that I have an imposing presence. Now, what I don't understand is how my presence is still seen as imposing whenever I try my hardest to be a ray of sunshine everywhere I go. When I try to, like, indulge in people's bullshit, half of the time I'm like, fuck it, let's see where it goes. Other times I'm just trying to help out, or I'm just simply trying to be there, because I know what it's like to be alone. And it's so weird for me because when I was originally like throwing the book out there and stuff like that, I was like, nobody could give me a direct answer on whether or not they liked it. So it's like, I don't know, but like, I know some of the spelling is wrong. And I'm like, yes, I said that. And also, I just wanted to put it out because I don't want to get paid for this. We'll get to later on down the line whenever I started talking about the third edition, but I'm just going to tell you right now, that's called having vision. As we know right now, my book today is complete. It's been distributed. People are enjoying it, and it's being expanded upon. That's just what it is. And I still do want to make a third edition, and I want to make money off of it. But I want it to be information that people already have, and I want it to be in a way to where I don't have to like do anything like too crazy, And I'm like, hey, if that's just 100-page book of shit that I already said that I sell for fucking $5 a pop, I would be happy if I walked away from this whole thing with $5. I still think this was a success. I still truly believe that I created the only objectively true philosophical theory, and that being moral optimism is the best way to live, because it connects you to not only yourself but the people around you and your environment. I mean, trust me, I know what an unprovable hypothesis is, but the fact that I am not only happy, but I can help other people reach at least like a similar state of happiness, it's been proven. This is not an unprovable hypothesis. This is a researched this is a researched asserted claim. Like, I literally do not understand what the confusion is about. I don't understand where everything like went so wrong and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, that shit works. But going back to the story, yeah, I started to realize whenever people were reading my book, and so after sending it around to people that I knew, I started to look to the internet. And so I did what I thought anybody would do if they literally had the secret to world peace in their fucking hands. Like, think of it. Imagine if you literally, genuinely had the secret to world peace in your hands. And I distributed as such. I sent emails to fucking everybody that I could think of, from artists, celebrities, publications, institutions, all this stuff. Fucking influencers all over the internet, on Instagram, on Twitter, on fucking Facebook, I'm pretty sure. Like, I sent that shit everywhere to every single person. And I didn't really think it really mattered all that much until I messaged this one YouTuber and they messaged me back. And this was probably like the second or third time I had gotten like a response from like a blue check mark or something. But this was the first time it came from somebody that I fucking watched. It was crazy. And, you know, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I felt like this person came off a bit pretentious. But at the end of the day, I'm literally holding the secret to world peace in my fucking hands. And so I didn't give a fuck. And it was like literally he said like fucking like a 1-word response, and then after that he just sent like a question mark. And after he sent the question mark, I'm like, okay nigga, you not about to do me like this. But you know, that was the first thing that let me know that I'm like, oh yo, like there may be something here, there may be room for like expansion and all that stuff. And you know me, if I feel like I got something nice on my hands, I'm gonna take that shit straight to the top. And that's exactly what I did with fucking Moist Critical. I sent that nigga a video. I mean, not a video. I sent that nigga a copy of my book. I told him why I appreciated him. I told him why I liked the content that he did. And then shortly after that, he dropped a video about tag glasses and stuff. He was talking about how this product was like the best product you've ever seen because they were like sunglasses that like fucking, because one of the main themes, or the main theme in my book, is that you do not need your third eye open all the time. And mainly, not everything needs to be spiritual all the time, which is why it's so easy for me to avoid certain conversations and stuff, because I'm like, okay, if you care that much about something, say that shit to my face. That is what I mean by you should not have your third eye open all the time. It's not safe. And so, with that claim being made, in my book, in my paper, sent it to him, that was what materialized in my head whenever I heard of the concept of these tag glasses. I'm like, oh, in this video, he's using symbolism to talk about my book in the same way that he's talking about these tag glasses. Mind-boggling stuff, right? I'm glad you guys are still here with me, because I know I probably fucking almost lost you right there. But all jokes aside, we have one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform talking about what I believe is my book, my secret to fucking happiness, world peace, and all that stuff. And I thought it was destined because this nigga's name was Charles, and Charles is the English version of the name Carlos. I thought it was destiny. My favorite anime is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Fucking sue me. We seen how that played out. I messaged him a few times after that video because that video was so parasocial. I thought it opened up a door to communication, which is the start of the problem that we have today. Because I believe that this door of communication was officially open, I started talking more and more in that chat and stuff because I felt that it was safer than talking in the comment section. Again, I did watch his videos. I did like him a lot. I don't really consider myself a part of, I didn't really consider myself a part of the community for the same reason I don't really feel like I belong to any communities on the internet, which is also why I feel like I'm so bad at watching TV shows, movies, and listening to music, being as I just kind of like pick and choose from, you know, like a bunch of different stuff. Like I can't, well, actually, as of recently, I've been listening to more like full albums and stuff, but it'll mainly just be like songs that I'll hear out, like, you know, in the wild and shit like that. And you know, same with like TV shows, fucking movies a couple of times, mainly when I'm with other people. But my god, it's so hard to fucking focus, dude. Like, this shit feels so fucking meaningless, dude. I'm like, damn. Like, a nigga can really suck your soul out of your body. But you gotta, only way out is through. Fucking, it feels so fucking stupid and embarrassing. I fucking hate that this shit happened. But, you know, more videos came. I just thought that he was talking to me. It's pretty much it. It's one of those either you believe me or you don't situations. He already deleted the video. If you remember Tack Glasses, you know what I'm talking about. But context would have been nice. After a while, like, cause after a little bit, or fucking, I don't fucking know, dude. I don't even know how to fucking talk on the internet without it. Man. But yeah, no. After a little bit after that, I sent him a message saying, yo, like, I don't mean to be like parasocial or anything, but I feel weird sending you these messages, and stopped and stuff. Fucking again, I still have all the documentation I can just show you, but it just kind of seemed like the walls were closing in around me, because it wasn't just that channel, but I felt like it was other channels too. And after a while, I just stopped watching YouTube, or at least the channels that I was subscribed to. That shit fucking sucked. And another reason why it's been so weird for me is because I literally haven't been having these problems in real life. Like, it's never been so hard to like convince somebody that I am telling them the truth in my life. I'm like, I just don't know how to exist on the fucking internet. But I fucking love doing this shit. But yeah, I ended up coming back. Now everybody knows me, and nobody knows me at the same time. I'm just that weird nigga on the internet, and fucking Charles can shit $800 out of his butt, sit there with nappy ass, greasy ass, fucking ratty ass fucking hair, be evil, laugh on stream, and just literally shit on niggas' dreams. It's just fucking gross. But yeah, I mean, that's how we got there. I mean, that's how we got here. I mean, I didn't have this problem at all before I sent Moist Critical my book, because again, the first person to get back to me was the YouTuber that was not Moist Critical. And the only reason I'm not dropping that dude's fucking name is, yeah, I just want things to be about respect at the end of the day. It's rough out here. Man. I don't fucking know. I'm like, I don't feel safe in people's chats. I think it's okay for me to DM them for some reason. I'll get like reactions that I perceive as positive. And things just don't work out. You know? And I mean, like all the words and shit are fun and stuff. But it's like, I'm just taking on a lot of burden that I just don't have to. I just want to. And I don't want to be seen weird. I don't want to be seen as weird for it. I just want some boundaries. Like, I want to be able to exist in a chat. And I want to be able to chat. At the end of the day, I'm already happy. I just want to belong. And I don't want to be seen as like a fucking looming presence over everybody's fucking head. Just because I like to watch people stream on Twitch. Yeah. So I think we'll be fine. The marathon continues. And I think we should just get into it, because I don't really have anything left, if I'm being honest. My book is already complete. I already know it's airtight. And I already know people are benefiting from it, so I can relax. Thank you guys for coming. And again, this isn't me fucking begging for attention or fucking fishing or anything like that. This is literally me feeling the course of my emotions. I will become upset again. Sorry, fucking sue me. Y'all hear that, right? This is the psychological abuse that I have to deal with every single fucking day. Every single day. Whether I'm on the internet or whether I'm not on the internet. Because this nigga literally comes through my fucking walls. No exaggeration. Uh, Go ahead, donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Fuck. Life is all about doing what you can to help. Wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, so it's so fucking hard talking about that because it's like people think that I don't understand that I know that this shit sounds stupid. Like, people talk to me like I don't understand that this shit does sound, in fact, batshit insane. But I mean, sometimes niggas look crazy when they're happy. And I'm not gonna pretend to be sad for you guys. I'm not gonna pretend to be scared for you guys. I'm not gonna pretend. Because look at where the fuck pretending got me. And look me in my eyes and tell me why I should keep pretending. Being fucking like trying to have fun with you guys. Why? I already know I'm gonna keep doing it because I have fun doing this shit, but Think about it. Why would I? I only need to pay my rent and I only need to get dog food. Pretty much. So, I'm sorry if what I said offended you, but because I have to be shrouded in the shadows for some mysterious fucking reason, I don't know if I'll be able to ever work that shit out with you. And I do think that's pretty fucked up. Genuinely. So, I don't know. Just my life now feels like the Bohemian Rhapsody JoJo's Bizarre Adventure arc, where Ungalo, his stand Bohemian Rhapsody, traps you in whatever story that you're in, and you know, the role that you transform into will, like, you know, you'll have to like act out that role. You know, I mean, I don't have a lot of energy right now, so this isn't gonna be like a class session or anything like that. I'm just talking. But this is the Van Gogh self-portrait. I know in the arc, hold up. So, in this Bohemian Rhapsody arc, Weather Report does not really know many of the children's characters and stuff like that. So the character that gets like Weather Report in the whole thing is the self-portrait of Van Gogh. And if you guys don't know, Van Gogh shot himself in the head. And it came from like a long history of brain issues. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure. Yeah. So I'm just gonna read this because since I've studied myself for so long, in a way I feel like my book is my own personal self-portrait of Van Gogh. And I'm being completely 100% dead-ass serious when I say this. Dutch post-impressionist painter Vincent van Gogh painted a self-portrait in oil on canvas in September 1889. The work, which may have been Van Gogh's last self-portrait, was painted shortly before he left Saint-Rémy-de-Provence in southern France. The painting is now at the Musée d'Orsay in Paris. The self-portrait was one of about 32 produced over a 10-year period, and these were an important part of his work as a painter. He painted himself because he often lacked the money to pay for models. He took the painting with him to this museum near Paris. This commune near Paris, where he showed it to Dr. Paul Gaucher, who thought it was absolutely fanatical. Art historians are divided as to whether this painting or self-portrait without beard is Van Gogh's final self-portrait. Art historians Ingo F. Walther and John Holsker Calm down, cafe music. Art historians are divided as to whether this painting or self-portrait without beard is Van Gogh's final self-portrait. Art historians Ingo F. Walther and John Holsker consider this to be the last, with Holsker considering that it was painted in Arles following Van Gogh's admission to the hospital after mutilating his ear, while Ronald Pigvance thinks self-portrait without beard was the later painting. Van Gogh sent the picture to his younger brother, the art dealer Theo. An accompanying letter read, "You will need to study the picture for a time. I hope you will notice that my facial expressions have become much calmer, although my eyes have the same insecure look as before, or so it appears to me." Walther and Rager Metzger consider that the picture is not a pretty pose nor a realistic record. It is one that has seen too much jeopardy, too much turmoil to be able to keep its agitation and trembling under control. According to Beckett, the dissolving colors and same time turbulent patterns signal a feeling of strain and pressure, symbolizing the artist's state of mind, which is under a mental, physical, and emotional pressure. The Musée d'Orsay in Paris, who obtained the picture in 1986, noted that the model's immobility contrasts with the undulating hair and beard, echoed and amplified in the hallucinatory. Ooh, this is a fucking good word.
Arabesque.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is how I know I need to go to fucking sleep. Noted that the model's immobility contrasts with the undulating hair and beard, echoed and amplified in the hallucinatory arabesques of the background. The Oslo self-portrait. Another self-portrait from 1889, often called the Oslo self-portrait because it is owned by my boy in Norway. Wait. Oh, it was owned by this museum in Norway. Oh my fucking god. It was authenticated in 2020 by the Van Gogh Museum. This painting, with the artist looking sideways, was painted while the artist was in the asylum with Saint Remy and is unmistakably his work. Experts believe it was painted after Van Gogh's letter of 22, August 1889, which indicated that he was still disturbed but ready to begin painting again. It was completed prior to his letter of 20, September 1889, in which Van Gogh referred to the self-portrait as an attempt from when I was ill. I'm sorry, I'm like fucking, this is half because I'm tired, the other half because I've never read this wiki article before, so I'm like, this shit is just lining up too much and it's fucking stressing me out, dude. Like, I'm like, seriously, dude, according to the Beckett, let's see, yeah, according to the Beckett, the dissolving colors and same time turbulent patterns signal a feeling of strain and displeasure. I'm like, dude, like, I lived this shit so bad. So yeah, in a sense, I sort of have my own Van Gogh self-portrait, and it feels good. It does feel really good. I posted earlier today that I've always wanted to be like Leonardo da Vinci, and this was something that I engineered. This was something that I did. Yeah, so let's go ahead and watch this Still Ball Run trailer. we go. And for those of you, it's only 30 seconds. Bet. So for those of you guys that don't know, the Still Ball Run Race is a race that is hosted by this guy named Steven Still. And I'm gonna just get this out the way right now. Steven Still is married to a minor, but the way that they go about it in the story, I'm just gonna spoil it right now because I don't fucking care about artistic integrity for this shit. But the main thing is that Steven Still is not actually hooking up with Lucy at all. He fucking took in Lucy whenever he was down on his luck because Lucy like motivated him and all that stuff, and specifically does say in the like specifically does set that boundary in the actual like manga and stuff like that too. So before shit gets weird, I'm just gonna throw that out there right there. That is something that is a thing in part 7 of JoJo. But anyway, Steven Still hosts this Still Ball Run Race, and the goal is a cross country race from San Diego to New York, and the winner of it wins like fucking a gajillion dollars. That part's not important. Basically, it can make your dreams come true. And then our protagonist, Johnny Joestar, we used to be a prized racehorsing jockey, ended up getting crippled, is trying to learn how to walk basically. We have Gyro, the cowboy of the gang. He's going to be teaching spin, which is going to be this universe's Hamon, which also has more properties and stuff like that we'll get into later because it also relates to soft and wet. So I really need to like look into the concept of spin. But yeah, there are like 7 checkpoints along the way. One of the checkpoints is in Kansas City. And yeah, first one to win the race wins. You can only have one horse. They do have rest stops and stuff, but outside of that, it's just fucking riding out. This shit is so fucking hype, dude. I wish I could have seen it live. Hell yeah. Stone Ocean. And we about to run that shit back. $50 million. That's what it was. Oh, yes. This shit is gonna be so fucking peak, dude. Hell yeah. We finally got Still Ball Run. Hell yeah. Wait, new game. Okay. Oh my god. I'm glad that it was 30 seconds, but I'm like, ugh, that shit is so fucking awesome, dude. Man. Alright, and then we're gonna do a short little fucking tarot thing. Then honestly, we're just gonna call it a night. I don't even feel like reincarnating tonight. I will just do that shit in the morning. Actually, let me pull up. All right. Suit cards. Oh, nice. This is perfect. Cool. All right. And honestly, I haven't used Wikipedia to read this. Cause honestly, I think Wikipedia might be my fucking go-to. Do they not have inverse definitions? Oh well. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna swing it. Upright. That's a fucking lot of words. Yeah, no, we're going to Labyrinthos. Yeah. Come on. Let's see. Okay, yep, they're all right here. Okay, so I got this. All right, should I do red or blue, chat? Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, I'm actually gonna ask. All right, I'm about to show y'all niggas what I be doing. I'm so tired of being a fucking like noxious gas. This shit fucking sucks. This is literally what I'm doing whenever I'm clicking on my phone. And again, I know this sounds crazy. We gotta add. Them niggas are locked in the game right now, so we're gonna head on over. Hell yeah. Sea Dog biking it out. Oh yeah, keep putting in that work, brother. See what Agent's up to. Let's see, red or blue?
I'm whole story. Long story short, that big went away.
I want to know about your story. Let me tell you about Salih.
I'm so fucking dead. Oh yeah, Max, red or blue, Max?
The yellows, I kind of guessed that just because it was color coded. To the yellow.
Ah, my spirit.
Come on, I know they got a color for me.
My real question on this game is, can you parry out of an attack?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so fucking, you know, it doesn't work every time, but, you know, this is why you experiment. This is the fun part.
Hey, Google.
Nah, we not fucking with Zoe. She got it. All right, here we go. RDC, should I do red or blue? Red or blue? we gon' pick red because this nigga got on red headphones. Hell yeah. Hey, shout out Lil Roddy Son, man.
Stop asking me to go to sleep, man. Read the pin comment,
Hell yeah. Nigga, but this shit is happening regardless. All right, now let's see what this thing got to say.
Well, I just hated their new album, and I've never been to Hershey's World now.
Ah, this nigga's so fucking racist, nigga. You never been to Hershey's World? Are you serious? The 2 channels I looked at with your dumb, stupid, dumb ass. This nigga never. Hey, bro, Mark, tell me why this nigga never went to Hershey Park. Tell me why this nigga never went to Hershey Park, bro.
No, it's not okay, bro.
Hey, hold on, wait, real quick, Lil Ronnie Son, tell me why this nigga said he never went to Hershey Park before. That shit crazy. That shit is insane. Bro, I'ma let y'all got it. Y'all got that shit, nigga. That old boy, I'm about to fucking. Y'all got it. I swear to God, bro, this nigga is actually real life dumbass, like fucking really fucking stupid, bro. I'm telling you, what the fuck did I just tell you? I just told So anyways, we're gonna use the red deck of cards. Nigga's so fucking stupid, dude. I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there before I wasn't gonna have the rest of my night to myself. I was not about to have the rest of my night to myself. Go to DreamCon. Nigga, really? Never went to Hershey Park, dude. That shit is fucking gross. That shit is actually fucking gross, bro. Man, you know, I'm not even gonna look at that shit, bro. That shit literally, that shit makes my fucking blood boil, bro. That shit is crazy. Let me turn on some music real quick. Hold on. I have no idea how this fucking VOD system works on YouTube. So real quick, let me make sure I got my fucking documentation down. Hold on, wait. I gotta check see real quick. Okay, now we gonna relax. Now we're just gonna fucking relax. Figure out what the fuck we're gonna do. I'm saying, if you don't think this will help you, then fucking stop watching right now. Fucking this is what helps me. So, I told you last time that in tarot we have it's the hero or the fool's journey, excuse me. So it starts at card 1 being the fool, being complete and total like innocence, exploration, freedom, stuff like that, all the way up to the world, which entails like, you know, having complete like control over or having like that completeness, like satisfaction of life. And I'm just like super paraphrasing here, but that's it. And dude, this shit really got my blood boiling, dude. But fucking shit is crazy. That nigga's really racist, like really dead ass racist. Like oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, no, like that's crazy, dude. Like you know, I'm thinking like, you know, I'm like throwing it out there just cuz I'm like, you know, this nigga's white and he's being a fucking asshole. And he's being inconsiderate for other niggas' feelings. But I'm like, damn, this nigga is actually literally really genuinely a fucking racist. Like, I cannot believe that shit, dude. Hershey Park, nigga, and you know what we're talking about? Right after the fucking channels that I clicked on? What? He's actually like literally genuinely racist.
No more PoE2. I really just do not like 0.2, man. I really am not.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Make it into an incredible game.
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. That nigga got caught being slick and he shut the fuck up. Just like every other time he got caught talking fucking loose. How many times do we need to catch this nigga for literally anything to happen? Like, dude. Fucking racism. Like, fucking dude. Fucking mocking trauma. Nigga, I got the whole case for you right here. Funnily enough, I like, nigga, can somebody pack this nigga up, bro? This is insane. This is crazy. And again, bro, this shit is fucking nuts. We need to see some shit happen, bro. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's actually fucking nuts. Dude, I like can't even focus. I gotta make sure niggas are okay before I fucking continue with this tarot shit. Like, this right here is exactly why I use like streamers to calm myself down, because there's so much fucking vile, nasty shit on the internet. There's so many fucking whack ass people on the internet that I'm like, I don't even care if I'm crazy at this point, dude. Like, I don't even care if motherfuckers can see my messages coming through at this point. I'm like, I just need to talk to the fucking universe or something, bro. I don't understand this shit. I just literally do not understand this shit. Fuck, I wish I had some weed right now.
the smallest moves have the biggest impact. Even with my nutrition, I sweat every detail. Diamatize ISO 100 fast absorbing protein, formulated for more.
He was poisoned.
Now streaming. Love a good whodunit? Get more mysteries whenever you want on Hallmark Plus.
I'm in.
Your favorite sleuths
We get to be detectives. What is the motive?
are on the case
Maybe they were being blackmailed.
I want you to be my partner in crime.
and won't stop
Proven to be quite the sleuth.
Sounds like a compliment.
until justice
You killed Aiden. What are they covering up?
is served.
Nigga, shit's so fucking up tonight, bro. This absolute fucking dumbass nigga, bro.
Gold members get an IRA transfer boost of 2%. When you transfer in an IRA or old 401k by April 30th, Robinhood Gold will boost it by 2%.
Step into a world of endless possibilities where you can be anything you imagine. And soon you'll come to realize that you belong here.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
All the favorites.
for whatever you love, infinite worlds await.
Hey yo, I haven't shared fucking Jinxie's Twitch that much, but I'm about to throw it up. Man, that shit really crazy. That shit's really insane. That's crazy. Right after I told this nigga, I don't even know how many times that we do something new every day on the Shamwell 5000 screen. Look, oh, what once was fucking 5K is now 4.7K. You fucking dumb nut. Oh my fucking god, dude. Why do we have to live on the same planet as these fucking morons, bro? These fucking Neanderthals, bro. This shit is crazy, dude. Nigga's a fucking knucklehead McSpazzletron. Oh man, dude, that was what I needed tonight. That was what I needed tonight for that. That nigga's pussy is so loose, bro. He can't help but just gush all over the fucking place, bro. God damn, dude. Tighten up. But anyways, fucking, we have our 4 suits of tarot right here being our 4 playing cards. We have clubs. We have, hearts. We have spades, and we have diamonds. So in each and every one of these suits, there's also a journey from the aces all the way up to the kings. And each of these 4 categories are supposed to, assign themselves to different aspects of your life. So if we go back to the wiki, we can see this chart right here. We have spades, air. The spades is going to be for reason or logic, wisdom, and intellect. So, these are more internal things that are going on inside your brain that sort of drive you in certain directions and stuff like that. And the element of air is going to be, let's see. I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait, I literally have. I have the note. Wait, let me see. Book promo, Instagram. Actually, I'm going to just pull it up on my phone. Oh my god, I can't wait to fucking clip that. I can't wait to fucking clip that. But, yeah, notes. God damn, dude. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, we're literally in here chilling. I do all of my work fucking before stream so I can chill on stream, and that nigga still found his way in this shit. I told that nigga that I was like, somebody let me know when that nigga goes live. And nobody let me know, and I found that nigga live, and I'm like, fuck it. Shoot, I said I was gonna go watch that nigga. And that nigga said Hershey Park. You got a real interesting fan base, I'll say that much. I ain't never heard you niggas talk about Hershey Park before. I ain't never heard you niggas talk about chocolate anything before I pulled up 2 niggas on stream. That's really crazy. That's really crazy. All right, so tarot. I'm like, damn, a nigga like me trying to add a little fucking magic and whimsy to life. There we go. Actually, speaking of which, I didn't even explain like the origin of tarot and all this stuff. So I remember whenever I was working at Double Tap, I started doing this. There was this one person that came up to me and was like, oh, did you know like tarot, like the tarot cards originated in like Italy and all this stuff like that? No. Tarot began as far back as people started telling each other stories. I say it all the time, but before people had characters in media, they had animals, and before they had animals, they assigned themselves to the 4 elements, which, fucking Avatar The Last Airbender, you already see where I'm going with this. None of this is anything new. These are spiritual signs that have been attached to aspects of life throughout millennia, and then that carries over into art. For example, since I'm holding the clubs right here, clubs are the element of fire, and that is will and creativity. And then if we pull up like the Flame Hashra, Rengoku from Demon Slayer, this is basically his entire driving force behind him as a character, literally assigned to the element of fire and all that stuff, and still applies this will and creativity thing because he was like in charge of everything, like being the driving force of the team in the Demon Slayer movie. So these are not new things. This literally goes back to when people started telling each other stories. Like, I like this more than I like more like universal spiritual systems like religion or some godly religions, I would say, and like astrology and stuff like that, because I'm like, if I need to know what's going on like around me, then I should be able to read like my environments, So going back to this, and now that I have my other chart, I can tell you these things are going to be either active or reactive. These things are going to be either active or receptive. Active being it's something that you have to put in effort to put out into the world, and receptive is how these outside forces affect you. And we also have physical and spiritual, and the definition of physical, obviously applying to the physical world, and spiritual is anything outside of that. So let me just pull up the definitions. There we go. Physical definition. Also, we got to do a quick look see real quick, cause see a nigga's curious now. Let's see, 4.7, 4.9. All right, you got it. But fucking physical, and then we have spiritual. There we go. And then, yep. So if we take these of or relating to natural science, all this stuff. Actually, we'll get into this stuff whenever we get to the actual like cards and stuff like that. Right now, the biggest things to remember are active and receptive. So things that you do and things that are done unto you. So starting with fire, that is active and physical. So, we already went over this: active, physical, will and creativity. Your will is how you put your influence into the world. It's what you actually do. There we go. Up next, we have spades. We already went over that: reason, logic, wisdom, and intellect. This is going to be active and spiritual. So these are going to be like, ideas that you actively choose to like retain. Like these are your morals. Like, this is why you do the things that you do. Like fire would be the how you do the things that you do, and air would be the why you do the things that you do. We go outside of that, we have water, which, fucking all my astrologers out there know what water is. I talk about water all the time. Scorpio is a water sign. It's all the same shit. It's all water. It's all the same shit. And water is going to be reactive and spiritual. Yes, reactive and spiritual. So these are emotions, love, interpersonal relationships, stuff like that. This is, these are done unto you in relationship with other people. And then lastly, we have pentacles, and this is receptive and physical. These are material matters. These are going to be like your property, like your that physical aspects of your body, like physical aspects of personal relationships with people, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's what the four suits stand for. And even just then, just right there in that little bubble, you can infer and understand a lot of things when it comes to like art, characters, like the way environments are set up and stuff like that. Like why sometimes you would feel the need to sit by like a big body of water, or like be around a campfire, or like pay attention to the wind blowing through your hair, so on and so forth. These are ways to sort of like explain those more natural phenomena. And by doing readings, you can think about things in different ways. So like, let's say, example, like everything, what is something that I could actually, okay, so let's say, you know what, we're just gonna get into the reading and stuff like that, because I can't even fucking think right now, if I'm keeping it a buck. But remember the four elements, what they do. I'll try to come back and clean it up a little bit, but yeah, that's it. And then I'm gonna do a reading in front of you, and I'm gonna show you that how important context is, and I'm going to read the cards, what they mean. And then after that, I'm going to tell you what they mean to me specifically as it pertains to my reading. So I'll do a little pause after I read off what all the cards mean. And then after the pause, I will come back and show you how I would read my own reading. And then everybody knows it takes 7 seconds to properly shuffle a deck of cards. I was like, do I want to look at otters or fuck it? I love my otters. Copyright free. Let's see, copyright free instrumental. Well, fuck it. All right. So, about to give it 7 good shuffles. And, you know, actually, all right. Okay, so another thing when you know, coming up with a reading to do is the fact that there are different formats, different layouts for different situations and stuff. So it really goes back into how deep you want to dive into the shit that you want to dive into. For today, I'm only going to do a 3-card reading just because it's simple, but you know, fucking they have like crazy ass like fucking 7-card stuff, and it's just crazy. All right, so we're about to do all right, so let's see, new reading. We're about to do mind, body, spirit right here. A quick overall assessment of your current self. All right, so as you can see, we're gonna set it up like that, and let's get 3 cards: mind, body, spirit. Also, usually when I'm using playing cards, when it comes to, let's see, like a card like a 6 right here, I'll usually put a star on one side so I'll be able to discern like which one's the top or the bottom, cause that does matter too. But for now, we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna assume all the cards are up. All right, so in the mind, we have Queen of Hearts, body, Jack of Pentacles, spirit, Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So we're assuming all of these are upright. And so, in the mind, for Queen of Hearts. Oh, actually, I can do this now. Alright, so cups would be hearts. And then, let's see, Queen of Cups. Alright, so in the mind spot, we have compassion, warmth, kindness, intuition, healer, counselor, supportive. The Queen of Cups rules the emotional realm. She is the woman whose throne is right on the ocean's edge, and water is typically symbolic of the unconscious and feeling. Her position at shore indicates that she lies between land and sea, the place where feeling and thought exist. She holds up a cup that has handles shaped like an angel. The cup is closed, which is why the Queen symbolizes the thoughts that come with our unconscious mind. The Queen alone, which allows her to think. The calmness of the water in the sky symbolizes the serene mind of the king. Her feet are not touching the water, which stands for her looking at her thoughts and feelings from the outside. Wait. Oh, this is the artwork. Oh, yeah, that was the artwork meeting. So here we go. I'm tripping. Yeah, so we're just reading this first part. We can understand the meaning of the Queen of Cups by taking a closer look at the woman in the image. She is seen as compassionate, caring, sensitive, and nurturing. She connects with people on the emotional level, so people enjoy her honesty and fairness. The appearance of the Queen of Cups in a reading can be guiding you to find help from others. Most times, like the other queens, this is a female figure that will come into your life. The Queen of Cups has an intuition which is very powerful and is only rivaled by the one of the High Priestess. The Queen of Cups acts as a mirror and reflects the depths present in others, so they see themselves in a new light. Most times, the Queen of Cups can also represent the trusted inner voice you have within you. She seems to say that you should take the time to focus on your emotional health before trying to help others. Self-love creates compassion. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to this one right here. So we got that. Queen of Cups. And then Pentacles, we have the Ace. And we have the Jack. Oh, now, fuck, is the Jack the Knight or the Page? Okay, so a Jack is a page. And see, another important thing about tarot and what I feel like has helped me like exercise this a little bit is just looking for descriptions that don't try to like necessarily lead you in a certain direction, because like, hold on, let's see this sentence right here. Most times, like the other queens, this is a female figure that will come into your life. Now, this sentence I really don't like when it comes to like tarot. Because this is where we start getting into fortune telling territory. And I'm gonna tell you right now, fortune telling is a scam. This is supposed to map your subconscious out. So yeah, look out for sentences like this. You know, let me see the rest of this. Yeah, so this right here, yeah, all this is good. The thing that I don't like the most right here is this right here. Be sure whenever you're walking into fortune telling, do not use tarot for that unless it's for fun. But anyways, so Queen of Cups, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. And so this is going to be in the body. So mind is Queen of Hearts, body is Jack of Pentacles. When we meet the Page of Pentacles, we see immediately that she is one that is ambitious and focused. She is protected, nourished, provided for by the suit whose name she bears. Guided by it, she is deeply tied to the earth, nature, and all of its gifts. She cherishes the body, for it too is something which is a manifestation of her element. Her diligence, ambition, and loyalty drives her to quickly make plans for the future, for it is there where her future lies. Guided by the pentacles, she is deeply tied to the earth, nature, and all of its gift. She cherished the body, for it too is something which is a manifestation of her element. When you meet her, she may be the bearer of news connected to all earthly and material matters. When you hear her message, be inspired as she is. Lay down the foundations to follow your ambitions. Generally, the Page of Pentacles refers to the kind of energy that you need to complete all that is needed for your work. It may point to the determination, focus, and the ability to stick with a particular task, no matter how boring it may seem. In terms of work, the Page of Pentacles may signify that there are a lot of tasks that you are responsible for, but your time to complete them is much too limited. This is not the time to feel stressed and overwhelmed. Assistance will be there for you. You just have to ask for it. And then I'm not gonna worry about the finances part right now, but yeah. Steady, quiet. Wait, this is love. There we go. Ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, planner, consistent, star student, studious, grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable, stuff like that. And then lastly, we have our Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, resources, abundance, prosperity, security, stability, manifestation. The aces in the tarot are all indicative of new beginnings. When you draw any of them, it means that you are at a point in your life where a new cycle is beginning. You are about to start fresh. But because the Suit of Pentacles is primarily concerned with all things material, not just financial, but also with the sensual, this reset can manifest itself as a new career, the undertaking of a new venture, or the start of putting more care into your health. Wherever this beginning takes place, the Ace of Pentacles assures that that what it is to come will bring great abundance and opportunity. Oh my god. Fucking started burping and shit in the middle of it. But to see the Ace of Pentacles indicates a seed being planted in the material world, and your feelings of the security and stability. Like a seed, this opportunity must also be nurtured and sometimes invested with energy, time, or funds. Watering this seed has the potential to be very rewarding, for anything that is grown on this energy is meant to be stable, secure, and give a good yield. Prosperity is coming your way. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Fortunately, I think this is good because this is like, you know, I've been talking about exactly this the whole fucking time. But I'm gonna post everything on Blue Sky so that way you can come up with your own interpretation and I can go to sleep. Yep, but find your own interpretation. That's not like me being mean. That's just how you engage with the art of tarot. Queen of Cups. And remember, this is mind, body, spirit. Mind, body. And then Ace of Pentacles. Awesome. Well, shit, yeah, that'll do it. I will reincarnate in the morning.